This is Chuck Brocka from Salt in the Valley. Hey, I'd just like to remind our polygamous listeners out there that we love you too. We just want to help you. Well, we're reading the Book of Mormon and studying that as being asked. You know, for Christians reading Ether, there is little interest in three witnesses. And for Mormons, the LDS edited stories sound pretty convincing. Several years ago, I was asked to come to Ketchikan, Alaska for a pulpit supply. The Jehovah's Witnesses came calling with the Trinity brochure, Should You Believe in the Trinity? So I studied the brochure and wrote my observations in the margins. When they scheduled a time to talk, it was for the evening we were to leave. I talked to a man and his wife and an older lady. Now here's the problem. False organizations make every effort to inoculate the people from discovering truth. And one way to keep people from the right answers is to instill fears about anti or apostate literature. But this was the beauty. When I sat down with these precious Jehovah's Witnesses, the literature was theirs and the comments were my own. At the end of a long heart-to-heart talk through 32 pages, one of the most painful experiences of my life happened. Listening to the long blast from the ferry boat at the dock, it was time to go. While my Jehovah's Witness friends were asking, if we leave the Kingdom Hall, where would you suggest we ought to go? Notice that the testimony of three witnesses near the front of the Book of Mormon is, quote, for all nations, kindreds, tongues, and people. So that means you. Now the advantage is, whose literature is it? It is Mormon literature. And what does it say? The final sentence defines the Trinity. But honestly, Joseph Smith was still wrong in 1830 because he believed the Father, Son, and Holy Ghost were one person, or one being. And yet here's the testimony, and you must believe it because Oliver Cowdery, David Whitmer, and Martin Harris testified that it is so, and the honor be to the Father, and to the Son, and to the Holy Ghost, which is one God. Now, if you have your Book of Mormon open, do you read one in purpose? Never does the Book of Mormon or the Bible say one in purpose. Show me where. So, speaking of records, they are consistent. The Godhead is not three gods. There's only one true God. Sadly, the LDS Church has its people right where they want them because the books, newspapers, journals, diaries, letters, and legal records from the past are either unknown or unavailable to most of the people. And it has the people scared to read past their online sites for documentation. And the Watchtower has its people right where they want them when they fear getting helpful information. Here's the thing with mind control. You know, Christians do not easily understand this because we can read atheism, the Watchtower, Brigham Young, and if there's documentation, we look it up. For God hath not given us the spirit of fear, but of power and of love and of a sound mind, 2 Timothy 1:7. Are you tired of mind control? Big organized religion? So is God. So are we.